Oh shit. All right, boys. Let's do the second part of this video. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. I just saw Amber Heard being a lion. I really want to go off, but apparently, like YouTube, the first like minute of your video, you're not allowed to curse, or like it ruins the algorithm. That's what I heard. But this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go over Camille Vasquez Spanish interview she did, because nobody's going over that one because it's in Spanish. I'll translate. I'll do my best. It's not very long. Let me see how long it is. It's not very long at all. It's only 1 minute and 45 seconds. And then we're gonna go over one of the shortest ones she did with I don't know, Good Morning America or some BS. I'm just gonna do one and ones, the Spanish one and one of the English ones. There's other ones that they did, but I don't wanna prolong this stuff. I just want to show a main difference that kind of annoys me about Spanish interviews. So I'll do my best to translate. Hopefully, I can do a very good job. I bet not. Okay, let's see. Oh, it has subtitles. Perfect. Okay, so listen, I'm just gonna start. Because I can't wait. Because as soon as I saw this Spanish interview, I was like, of course, Spanish people will worry about this stuff. So this is the thing. I already watched the English interviews that Ben Chu and Camille Vasquez did with Good Morning America and all this other English TV sites. Pay attention to what they're focusing on. The English side was focusing on the trial, about how Amber Heard was perceived, about how Johnny Depp was feeling, about how they were feeling, about what they focused on the trial. Pay attention to what Spanish people are focusing on. Uno de los artistas más populares en la historia de Hollywood. La gente decía, they're caring if they're in a relationship with each other. That's wild to me, man. Spanish people, I'm sorry, but you guys, man, you guys are chimosos, bro. Like, this is what you guys care about. This is the trial of the century. This is one of the most watched trial, if not of history. It was like 3 million people watching this trial. This is what Spanish people care about. Were they in a relationship? They were kind of hugging. This is what they care about. Yeah, tell them, Camille.
La corte nos dictó que no podíamos dar entrevistas o decir algo en la corte. Entonces, no podía, pero... Sí, claro.
But you hug them. It's like, I'm sorry, bro. Listen, Spanish people, you guys, come on. If any of my Spanish people watching, we hug each other all the damn time. It doesn't mean anything. But like, look how I think this is Gordo and La Flaca. Their focus is like, yeah, but like, you hugged them. You hugged them. Yeah, but how about the trial? Fuck it. Fuck the trial. Fuck Amber Heard. You hugged them. So what's up?
Lo que sí es
chismosos, man. En la raza, man. What's wrong with them?
Y él estaba pasando algo bien difícil. Y yo quiero mucho a mis clientes. Y soy hispana. A mí me gusta abrazar y tocar a la gente.
Yeah, she's Hispanic. We Spanish people love hugging people and kissing them. Wait, hold up. Let me go back.
Yo quiero mucho a mis clientes. Y soy hispana. A mí me gusta abrazar y tocar a la gente. Los besos no, pero...
Yeah, she how he tried to get him. He got me. He was like, oh yeah, but like, how about the kisses? You like kissing him? You like kissing him? Jesus Christ, man. I sort of got, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to my Hispanic people. I'll say this once. If let's just say if I ever become somebody in life and like Spanish media wants to like interview me, I'll be like, listen, guys, I'll be 100% honest with you guys. No chismes. Like, no chismes. Don't talk to me about my co-star that, I heard a rumor that you guys were sleeping together. It's like, God damn, this is the trial of the century, and you guys are asking this woman if she's dating this man.
Sí, le doy un abrazo porque él lo necesitaba.
Yo, look at this. He's not done. He's like, wait, hold on. I heard this rumor that Johnny Depp wanted to invite you to Bora Bora.
No, en Bora Bora. Pero voy a estar, ojalá, este verano en Europa, donde él va a estar tocando con Jeff Beck. Entonces me dijo que si quiere, que venga y lo mire.
¿Y cómo tú celebraste?
Llamé a mis padres.
Finally, like a nice question. How did you celebrate after the trial? But this man wants to get the cheese mail. Yeah, but like, you guys were hugging. You're Hispanic. You like He's gonna invite you to Bora Bora. Like, what's wrong with these people, bro?
Sí, mi mi mami y daddy estaban speechless, me dijeron. Estamos speechless, no tenían las palabras. Y también llamé a mi hermana y mi nieta me dijo, bravo tía. Tiene 2 años y es mi corazón.
Yeah, that's wild, bro, man. This is what I wanted to show is the difference between like Spanish media and like English media or whatever. These people are focusing on the cheese, man. This guy spent 80%, 90% of the interview talking about were you guys in a relationship? You seem to hug him a lot. You seem to hug him. He want to invite you to Bora Bora. Like bro, if I ever become famous, I'm not doing Spanish media stuff, man. They love their chisme, bro. Oh my god. If anyone has seen any telenovela from like Hispanic people, I think Univision is like Mexican. Oh my god. The only thing worse is Bollywood. I saw some like clips of Bollywood. I don't know if this stuff is real. If any Indian people watching this or anyone that knows about it, can you guys tell me if those videos are true? Because it's like highly dramatic, man. Like I thought Hispanic people were dramatic, but good lord, bro, Jesus Christ. So that's what I want to show. That's what I want to show. Let me do one of Camille Vasquez. Let me do this quick
I'm here with
interview.
Johnny Depp's lawyers, Camille Vasquez and Ben Chu, sitting down for their first interview since the blockbuster verdict.
This is the shortest one.
Famed by ex-wife Amber Heard. Welcome to you both. Camille, let me begin with you. I think the verdict surprised a lot of legal experts. They thought it was a very uphill fight from the beginning for you all. What was the key to victory?
I think the key to victory was focusing on the facts. And
See, this man is not asking her, hey, let me start with you. So what's your relationship between you and Johnny? Are you guys dating? Like, you know what I mean? Are you guys kissing? Like, what type of, yo, man, Hispanic people, I swear to God.
the evidence and Johnny's opportunity to speak the truth for the first time. It was 6 years in the making, and I think he was able to connect with the jury and the general public and tell what really happened in this relationship.
He wasn't in the courtroom for the verdict. What was his reaction when you told him?
He was over the moon. It was like the weight of the world had been taken off his shoulders, and I feel that finally, after 6 years, he's gotten his life back.
He also went on TikTok yesterday thanking his supporters on.
See what this man is asking him? But you see what the other guy was asking her? I'm still annoyed by that. Like, man, this is why you people, I don't take you people seriously. Like, good Lord. Like, let me tell you something. If you ever go to the Weather Channel, the Hispanic section, and it's section, and they tell you it's going to be 90 degrees, it's probably going to be 70. Like just take 20 degrees off.
In this verdict.
My view is that social media played no role whatsoever. This was a decision made by the jury on the evidence presented by both sides.
And just to make a contrast between her and Elaine and Amber, they don't think social media had an impact. They have trust in the jury, and they relied on the evidence, which, you know, Amber Heard's side didn't rely on the evidence. They relied on their fake mountain of evidence, you know, edited pictures, etc. You know, but that's also one of the benefits of being the winning side, right? The loser always makes excuses.
And as Camille said, it was overwhelmingly in Mr. Depp's favor.
Ms. Heard's lawyers put out a statement yesterday saying the verdict was a setback for women's rights, and they went on to say that it's unseemly and unprofessional for you all to be, quote, taking a victory lap for setting back decades.
You know what's crazy? She's saying they're a victory lap. Well, Johnny Depp only put one video, and then Elaine the next day went to like 2 interviews.
Of how women can be treated.
And she's about to go on a like on
I think it's disappointing.
loser lap or some
We're
bullshit.
only speaking about what happened in this case, right? And the facts in this case were overwhelmingly positive for Johnny, and the verdict speaks for itself.
How about the broader criticism, though? It's not just from Heard's teams. Victims advocates have argued that the verdict is going to have a chilling effect on domestic violence victims, and it's a blow to the Me Too movement.
I think our response to that is we encourage any victim to come forward. Domestic violence doesn't have a gender.
Yep.
So you don't see this as a setback to the movement in any way, shape, or form?
Versus the narrative that Elaine and Amber are trying to run. This is this is a war between the sexes. This is a man versus woman thing, where, you know, Ben Chu and Camille are going, well, like, no, this is a abuser versus victim thing. And of course, Amber Heard being the freaking abuser.
We do not. We believe that the verdict speaks for itself. The facts are what they were. The jury made a unanimous decision based on those facts.
Wait, during your cross-examination, what was your impression of Ms. Heard's impression on the jury?
I think that her impression on the jury was what it was.
Let me tell you what she actually wanted to say. What she actually wanted to say was her impression of the jury was horrible. She came off as a narcissistic psychopath that was unable to cry and made up a bunch of lies. Should I curse? Should I go off? Let's see.
Something that I focused on and we focused on in that cross-examination was using her words against her. And it was very important for us to, every question that was asked was tied to something she had said previously.
Yep.
And I think the jury got to see and the world got to see and hear from Ms. Heard in that relationship.
Look at the DUI guy in the back. Look at the DUI guy in the back.
I think there was a real contrast. Johnny took ownership of a lot of things.
He took ownership versus Amber, who was just wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. She was like, oh, you know, Camille Vasquez asked her, hey, you were the one that fired the first shot. No, my lawyers did. So, like, under your instructions, you're like, your lawyers are not going to just do it on their own.
It seemed at times, and perhaps it came through to the jury, that she had an answer for everything.
Yep.
And she wasn't taking accountability for everything. And I think that made a difference.
Heard's lawyers say she plans to appeal the verdict. She doesn't have the money to pay for the judgment. And
Good luck.
Nicola said that the goal is not to impoverish Ms. Heard. Is it possible where we can see a settlement where she forgoes the appeal in return for Mr. Depp waiving any monetary damages?
Well, George, we obviously can't disclose attorney-client communications, but as Mr. Depp testified, and as we both made clear in our respective closings, this was never about money for Mr. Depp. So this was about restoring his reputation, and he's done that.
So you're not disclosing any privileges, but it sounds like that's something that could be on the table, but it's up to Ms. Heard.
Again,
to contrast this with the Spanish questions, this is a better conversation. Like, if you're into chismes, man, Hispanic people are for you, bro. Because, oh my God, they want to know the details. Like, if Camille would have given them some, like, oh, yo, you know, we went out to dinner. Oh my God, we went out to dinner every day. Oh my God, that would have been a 30-minute interview. Like, what do you guys ate? Was he next to you? Like, that's sort of fucking Spanish people, bro. Like,
we have to be careful what we say, but
like, they're actually having a real freaking conversation.
That was what it was.
I love my Hispanic people, but good Lord.
A lot in the last several weeks. You got a new partner this week. Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations to the beauty.
Social media stars. How has it changed? What does it feel like?
It's been surreal. And if I'm being honest, a bit overwhelming. But if I can be an inspiration to young women that want to go to law school and study and work hard, then it was all worth it.
You made the choice to go to Virginia for this trial. How much of a difference did that make?
I think Virginia was a good venue for some legal and other reasons, and it has a fabulous court system, tremendous judges and fair juries, and I think this the evidence was listened to carefully on both sides. Compared
to a contrast with Elaine, which Elaine was basically trashing Virginia and basically saying that it was comparable to a Roman Colosseum.
By the jury, and again, it came over.
But again, the victor's talking versus the loser.
One count of defamation, will you be appealing that?
Again, I think it's premature to say, but if you look at the context of the verdict, it was a total win for Johnny.
Yep.
Thank you both very much.
Thank you very much.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Total win. 3-1. Suck it, Elaine. Suck it. Okay, so I'm gonna talk a little bit about that attorney-client privilege, that question that Ben wasn't able to answer. So again, this is all speculation, objection, speculation, no foundation, hearsay. The theory is that Johnny could, because he doesn't want the money, and because one of his biggest weaknesses is that he's a generous man, is that he will potentially go to Amber Heard's lawyers and tell them, hey, look, forget about the money, forget about the appeal. Let's go our separate ways and let's just move on. That's one of the theories that's been going around. One of the, whatever. Could that happen? I can see it happening. I think Johnny's the type of person that would just tell her, look, for the sake of your daughter and for us to just move on from this, let's just even Steven. We're done here, right? Amber will have to accept it because, one, I don't think she can go another round with Johnny. I highly doubt it, especially when she already made the case that, she wants to be left alone. How can you be left alone when you're trying to appeal this and fight this? Now, granted, she has to fight it because she cannot just go down like this. She needs to seem as like it was the system who messed me up. It was not me, right? So I think she's going to lose the appeal regardless. I think Johnny has a better chance of winning his appeal in the case that he can throw away those charges, and instead of we're getting 2 million, she gets nothing, and Johnny gets his 10,350,000. But Johnny, I think, is the type of person that will tell her, "Look, let's just cut some of the price that I won, or let's just cut some of the monetary value, or let's just cut it out, and let's see what we can do." That to me seems like something that Johnny would do, and if he does that, Amber will have to agree because I highly doubt that she can pay another 6 million lawyer fees. I highly doubt she can take another slam. I mean, what are you gonna do? I mean, the evidence is the evidence. You can make the argument that certain evidence should have come in, but apparently most of the evidence that wasn't allowed in would benefit Johnny. So if more evidence comes in and you do this whole thing all over again, I mean, this is a horrible idea for her. I mean, to me, it's just take it and leave it, get out of here. So if I'm Amber Heard's lawyers, I'm telling her, like, listen, sis, you're not winning this. Like, you know how hard it's going to be to find 7 people that are unbiased to this trial? It's going to be extremely difficult. And you want to go again? Not 7 people. I think because you get 11 jurors, 4 of them go home and you keep 7, right? So finding 11 people that are unbiased is going to be extremely difficult. If I'm her lawyers, I'm telling her, like, forget about it. Let's just talk. Let's just talk to him. Let's see if we can take some of this money out, and let's just win or lose. Let's get the hell out of here. But that is it. That is my two videos for the day. I hope you guys saw the contrast between Spanish media and the American media, I guess, and Amber Heard being a crazy psychopath. Right, guys.